It's more of the most powerful talk lineup on the radio. Listen live right now on the WHIO app, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk.
Have you ever heard of this guy?
It's Todd. It's Todd, honey.
He's funny.
Monday through Friday.
5 to 7.
On the radio?
You can tell she likes Todd for Todd. He's a nut. Real character, that one.
Todd, let's do this.
Get the show started.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God, I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. They said snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
It is the Evening Edge. Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 on a snowy Friday afternoon. If you're out and about, or if you're sitting in the comfort and warmth of your living room or man cave or she cave or wherever you might be, and the snow is coming down, I want to hear from you tonight. I need eyewitness reports. It's very simple.
News team, assemble!
My news team. Thank God. I've got the best damn news team in the world.
The news team is back.
I want the edge heads out there to give me a call, 937-457-1290, and let us know what you're seeing with the snow, because, you know, this is one of those deals where some areas of the Miami Valley right now are getting pounded. And then other parts of the Miami Valley, it's a little dusting. That's, not quite there yet, but it's coming. Oh, it's coming. And the temperature right now throughout the Miami Valley, we're looking at about 28, 29, 30 degrees, a little warmer south. But that being said, it's going to start freezing on the roads. Now, looking out the studio here on South Main Street, almost said Wilmington. Out here on South Main Street, it's starting to really come down, and it's now, I think, maybe about 30 minutes away from ideal snow angel material. So if somebody like to come do a snow angel out here in front of the studio, out the window, so I could see, I'd love that. I'd love somebody to do a snow angel. We're talking about 3 to 5 inches of snow throughout the Miami Valley, more up north, heavier. Some isolated areas, they're talking about 6 inches of snow. So that's what we're going to be talking about for the next couple hours, and I really would like eyewitness reports wherever you are. 937-457-1290. Now, before I talk to Tom, Will, my producer, I know you're on the phone. Are the phones on, ready to go? Okay, very good. Tom on 675 in Huber. What's going on, Tom? Well, I guess they're not on the board. There you go, Tom. See, this is what I'm saying. Go ahead, Tom. What's up?
And it's bad. The roads are getting slick. And I kept hearing bread and milk, bread and milk. I'm getting pizza and beer. And Richard Simmons really did hurt my feelings.
I'll tell you what, I'd rather get beer and pizza as well. No, you're on 675. You were kind of cut off at the beginning. You're on 675 up near Huber. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. I just got off of 675 on the 70, and the roads are snow covered. They thought they were going to be wet, but that was wrong. Yeah. And there's already one slide off that I passed. And like I said, Richard Simmons really hurt my feelings.
Well,
I wanted to remind you of that.
I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. Every time you call, I'm reminded about how Richard Simmons tore your heart out of your body.
Yes, he did.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Rat on Wilmington Centerville Road. What's going on, Mr. Rat?
Hey, Mr. Todd, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
It is snowing like a you-know-what out here.
Is it Snowmageddon?
Not yet, but it's coming.
So where are you at exactly on Wilmington Centerville Road?
Just come down Spring Valley Pike. Not too bad on the roads right now, but it's snowing so hard you can hardly see.
Okay. All right. We'll just
So we're stopping for beer. We're not going to make a run. We're going to stop now and hunker down.
I love that. The first two calls on the show, both people getting
beer.
I love it. I love it.
Gotta have the necessities.
That's right. Whatever will sustain you tonight, you know?
Well,
All right.
hopefully Mama's got something good on the stove because we're not going out for pizza.
I got you, Mr. Rat. Be safe out there. Thank you for your call. Nelson up in Springfield. What's up, Nelson?
Not much. Just traveling back to 235, coming back into Springfield, and we can't see a deer in the wind or a headlight in the wind either. The roads are covered in snow, and it's coming down.
All right. Now, have you seen any slide offs yet?
No, we ain't seen no slide off yet, but we've seen a few almost happen, but they got it under control.
Now it's too late to realize that there's no tread left on your tires.
That's right.
This is not the time.
Get to the store, get some bacon and eggs, and sit down over a toasty fire and forget about getting on these roads because it ain't worth it.
Next week, thank you very much, Nelson. I appreciate it. Next week, when the temperature's back up into the 50s and the snow's all gone, that's when you want to deal with your tires. And Tires Unlimited is the place to go. Of course, they're a sponsor of the show. They sponsor cars crashing into buildings. And if you're slipping and sliding all over the road tonight, that could be why. So make sure you check out your tread tomorrow. Let's see. Bob in Kettering. What's up, Bob?
Hey, Todd.
Hey.
I just came from the Northridge Post Office, and I'm all the way over here just now getting ready to pull into Church of Ascension for their fish fry.
Oh, that's right. It's fish fry season. We are in Lent.
And you're going to love this. I'm the one that's going to be serving beer for the next hour.
Yes!
Beer.
I love it. The first three calls. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. By the way, somebody just commented on the live stream. Yes. If you are out right now, make sure your headlines are on. It's one of those things where you might not, if you don't have them on, automatically, the auto lights or whatever, you might not think about it because it's not like super dark, but put them on, get them on, and keep them on so people can see you. Let's talk to Ryan on eastbound 35 in Zener. What's going on, Ryan?
Hey, Todd, love the show.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's pretty crazy out here on eastbound 35. It's almost like whiteout conditions. I'm almost at Treybine.
Right.
And it's pretty bad. I haven't seen any slide off though.
I was in the studio a little bit earlier today, earlier this afternoon, because Channel 7 started doing their newscasts at 4, and Austin Chaney, chief meteorologist, was talking about how Greene County, Clark County, parts of Greene County and Clark. Now, this is like an hour ago. You might not have seen a lot there, but what you're telling me is just in the hour, it's just changed like that. It's just so quick. Yeah.
It's pretty bad east.
They said that we could be getting about an inch of snow an hour. That's what the National Storm Prediction Center relayed to Austin Chaney. So it could get a little hairy today. Yeah, it could get a little crazy tonight for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm going home and staying there.
Are you stopping for beer?
Yes.
Beer.
4 in a row. 4 in a row. All right, Ryan. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's see. Brad in Tip City. What's up, Brad?
Hey, how you doing tonight, Todd?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm just getting off work at the Arby's in Tip City, heading towards Troy, and it's coming down real good.
Now, the most important thing I need to know about your Arby's, do you have the potato cakes?
We do not.
Oh, man. All right.
We do not. We haven't had those in a couple years I've worked with them.
So tell me exactly where you're at and what you're seeing. Is it
well,
like
I'm just getting ready to go over the bridge on 25A.
Okay.
That's the 75 on ramp, and you can't even see over the bridge. It's snowing that hard.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right, Brad. Well, be careful out there. Okay.
And just so you know,
Yeah.
I got beer at the house tonight.
Beer.
This is a nice night for staying home, staying dry, and drinking some beers.
All right.
All right, Brad.
Stay safe.
Thanks, buddy. There you go. 937-457-1290. I really do want your eyewitness reports, because this snow band is it's pretty much encompassing the entire Miami Valley. As I look here at the map, the Doppler radar, it's the entire area is covered in blue. We got some light blue, we got some dark blue, and then we've got some bands of really, really, really dark blue. So give us a call, 937-457-1290. Hey, Ron, are you available at the moment?
Yeah. How in the world have they not nabbed you to be a meteorologist by now?
I see. This is what I'm talking about. I actually brought it up because, Nick Dunn, who's actually on TV right now, he's a weather specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's working towards becoming a certified meteorologist, but this guy knows his weather.
Yes, he does.
And I thought, you know what? I could do that. I could be a weather guy. And James Brown didn't agree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said, I think I could do that. And he goes, yeah, you got a good gig with radio. Why don't you got the face for radio.
Here's a little political answer.
Yeah,
Just stick with radio.
Yeah. So
okay.
It is what it is. But, what do you have anything to report that I've not covered so far?
Well, I got a couple of odds. Well, for one thing, Austin just said seconds ago that we have, in his words, several more hours of snow left.
Oh, wow.
And so this has gone from 1 to 3 when I first walked in today to upwards of 6 inches possibly in some places. So
right. And let's not forget either that there's going to be closings tonight.
Yeah.
And go to WHIO.com and you can see all the closings. They're listed right there because this is basketball season, of course, high school basketball.
Wrestling meets,
all kinds of other school activities, maybe church activities, because it is Friday. And just as the caller mentioned a little while ago, it's fish fry season. And I don't know of any fish fries that have been canceled yet. I haven't checked out the list. But there could be a number of cancellations tonight. So make sure you're paying attention to School Watch and Church Watch and Business Watch. And I'll just go to WHIO.com.
Yeah.
And I am looking for more reports. We got people calling in. We're going to talk to from Greenville, Troy, somewhere on Route 35. Hang tight. We're going to get to you. I want to hear what you're seeing out there on the roads.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
All righty. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're safe out there. Sam Levy, the tech savvy gamer, is watching on YouTube. Thank you. Hey, Heather. Hey, Josh. Matthew, how are you? Russell, what's going on? Hey, Paul, how you doing? I hope the weather's better there than it is here. We're getting pummeled right now. Snow-wise. Hey, Leslie, I saw that you posted you're at the ER. I hope everything's okay. Oh, man. Ashley, there was a garage fire. A car didn't hit the garage, did it, and start the fire? Hey, Patricia. Thank you. I told everybody to turn on their lights. I saw your post. Thank you for that reminder. You too, Heather. Clinton, I'm not drinking beer. I'm going with something much harder. Kim, how you doing? Hey, D. Colleen, oh yeah, beer and pizza. That's what Mary suggested. I'm open for that. Yeah. There's not an election in your area tonight, is there? I don't think so. Captain Scurvy, it's sunny in Miamisburg. Balmy 87. No beer on tap, but a beautiful blonde is currently serving up some tangy margaritas. Aloha. Awesome. Annette, 72 and sunny. Come on down. Annette, where are you at? Which part? Oh, we got Xavier calling in from Troy. You know what, Luke? Daggone it! It's on my desk. It's on my desk. Oh, hang on. It's on my desk. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll run down there during the news. Daggone it. Sarasota. What teams are, you got teams down there in Sarasota for spring training? That started this week. I know pitchers and catchers, I think, reported maybe yesterday. Man, oh man. Going to be fun driving home. My little low profile tires. Though I do have good tread on them. I do have good tread. Mary Beth Lynn says 35 and Progress Drive in Xenia. Moderate snow, grassy areas covered, but roads are just wet at the moment. But I'll tell you what, that's going to start to freeze. Yeah. Annette, I don't blame you. I'm no fan of the snow either. All right, we're getting ready to come back. Heather says it's dumping snow and tip.
Snow will likely continue into the overnight hours, while the latest at 5:30 now. Back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
This is a job for Weenie Man.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday from 5 to 7. We need your eyewitness reports of the snow coming down in your neighborhood, 937-457-1290. But right now, we've got Xavier Hershovitz from Channel 7. Hey, Xavier, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Glad to be on with you, Todd.
Well, I think is this the first time you've been on the show?
It is. I'm usually asleep at this time. I'm up
Right.
at the early hours with Larry typically. So this is my first time on with you.
Well, I'm glad that you're on now. I think from what I saw your reports earlier on News Center 7, the 4:00 edition, and you're in Troy, right?
Yeah, we're in Troy. We've been here since about 3:30 this afternoon, and I mean the snow has just been coming down. Now, for the most part, for much of the time we've been here, probably till about 5 o'clock, a lot of it was accumulating on the grassy areas. We didn't see much accumulating on the roads and sidewalks, but really in the last almost half hour or so, that has changed. I mean, we're really starting to see things accumulate, and it's the visibility that's really bad out here too. I don't know all the numbers like Austin Chaney and Nick Dunn would know, but what I can tell you is you cannot see what I would say is at least about it's less than a mile visibility out here right now. The snow has not slowed down since we've been here at 3:30.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from edgeheads out there that have called in, that the visibility is really, really bad. I think we seen one or two slide offs on the highways. So it's and I think Austin said that we're expecting maybe an inch an hour.
Yeah, in some spots, that's what he said. You can see up to an inch an hour, and I mean, it is. I did not bring. Letitia Perry has a black ruler at her desk that I usually take for stuff like this, and I forgot to grab it, so I can't say exactly what we're seeing out here. Of course, those grassy spots, they have way more than an inch right now. I mean, I think that's probably closer to 2, and then for the pavement areas, that at least where we are in Troy right now, that's probably getting close to at half an inch, if not an inch now. And that has probably been within the last half hour or so. So I think that inch an hour estimate that Austin's saying, it certainly looks to be like that could be the case where we are in Troy.
Yeah. Now, I have a very important question for you, because during your report, I saw you attempt to make a snow angel, but you said something, and I wasn't sure if you were just being facetious or making a joke. Did you actually lay down in dog poop?
So I did not lay down in it, but just before my hit, I was walking, or in the middle of walking around kind of showing what was going on. I almost stepped in some, and then I decided, maybe lay down in this spot instead. So I dodged it. I have a dog, so I'm pretty used to dodging dog poop.
Yeah. You got to watch for that in the snow. You got to avoid that and avoid the yellow snow at all costs.
Staying far away from the yellow snow.
Yeah. All right, Xavier, I appreciate it. I know you got more TV hits to do, so thank you so much. Be safe out there, especially coming back in a bit later, okay?
Will do. Thanks, Todd.
There you go. Xavier Hershevitz from Channel 7, 937-457-1290. Just real quickly, I want to talk to Mike in Harrison Township. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Todd.
Hey.
Just like Mr. Hershevitz said, the streets are wet. Visibility is low in Harrison Township near Maine and Needmore. But more importantly, the Polish Club on Valley Street in North Dayton is having a fish fry, and yes, they are going to have beer.
Beer. Yes, I have a feeling this store might be brought to you in part by Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer. Or Miller Lite or whatever.
Everybody should just go slow, and everything will be fine.
Yeah. All right, Mike. I appreciate it.
They treated the streets well.
They use that brine.
Yeah, it's pretty good right now.
Also, surprisingly, good on salads. Have a good one.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
Double D.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
All right, everybody, don't go anywhere. I have to run to my desk. I'll be right back. Right back. All right. Whew, out of breath. Holy cow. There you go. Oh. My toque. I got my toque. I got my toboggan. Got my knit hat. Got my beanie. Boob. Thank you, Josh. I will. Woo. Thank you for that, Jeremy. $70 westbound.
And 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk.
Everybody, could I have your attention, please?
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Now, hold on, dummy. Just you listen to me.
Now, listen to me carefully.
You boys got something to say to me? Why don't you talk in the microphone?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much.
He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. Ten Below.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch.
He's too much.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Well, yeah, the snow miser's doing a job on the Miami Valley right now. And I want your eyewitness accounts, 937-457-1290. I do want to mention a couple of things on the live stream. Jeremy said on westbound 70, it's about 1/16 of a mile visibility, which is not great. And I am looking for some clarification. Kimberly in Edgehead says it's closed near Richmond. Are you talking to the live stream? Kimberly, are you talking about 70? Is that what you're referring to? Or is it something else? I think people would like to know that. 937-457-1290. Let's talk to Vicky in Greenville. Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Todd. This is Vicky. I'm out here in Greenville, Ohio at the American Legion, post 140. And we're all stuffing our face with fish. Everybody say hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd. I love it. And I'm going to take a stab here. Is there
having a little trouble hearing? I'm sorry.
I'm going to take a stab. Is there beer there?
You know what? If there is beer here, it's I'm not seeing it. Doesn't mean there isn't any.
Oh, I got you. I understand. I out of sight, out of mind. I understand. Well, what's the snow look like up there in Greenville? What are you dealing with?
It's really wet and heavy, and the visibility kind of like right now is half mile, but the snow is really wet and heavy, so. We're already having some slick issues where it's very deceptive when you're driving. You're like, oh, yeah, it's not that much. And then you tap them brakes. And even if you give yourself lots of time, you may want to give yourself more time or be prepared to like slide past.
Yeah.
Maybe turn around. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, Vicky. We'll enjoy your fish tonight and your beer.
Absolutely. And Todd, I hope you have a safe, successful rest of your day as well, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Vicky. There you go. Vicky up in Greenville. Okay, so Kimberly said 70 westbound. So I don't know. Maybe we can look into that. 70 westbound, maybe closed near Richmond. Could that be the case? 937-457-1290. Let's see. Luke and Troy. What's going on, Luke?
Hey, Todd.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
So I have an important update for the weather.
Okay, let's hear it.
I just came from Troy towards Champaign County.
Okay.
And in my way through Troy, I passed the levee where all the kids go sled riding, and the slopes are looking good.
Oh, really? Now, are there already kids out there sledding?
I didn't see any kids out sledding yet.
Yeah, it might be a little early for that. But the temperature's supposed to stay pretty chilly tomorrow, so that tomorrow could be a great day for sledding there at the levee.
Yeah. We'll probably get our toboggan, put on our toboggan hats.
Yes. Yeah.
do some sledding.
I just ran to my desk to get my Bright Now Signs toboggan, toque, beanie, knit hat, and I'm sporting it here on the live stream. So.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
Love to hear that.
All right, Luke. Thanks, buddy. Be careful out there.
What about the beer question?
Oh, go ahead. Go for it.
I got one.
Yeah.
I'll have a beer.
You what?
I said I'll have a beer for you, Todd.
Oh, thank you.
Beer.
Luke, you're not going to have to. I'm going to have plenty on my own.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. See ya. Let's see. We got Jim in Springfield. Hey, Jim.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Doing fine. Hold on a minute, Todd. I'm delivering a DoorDash. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, what'd you get for DoorDash tonight?
Well, I'm delivering DoorDash. I'm making money. They got a little add-on on us here, and I just wanted to report from the county. I was just down in South Charleston. I'm back in the city, and within the last hour, it's just deteriorated. I firmly believe it's an inch an hour, and county roads are going to be impassable shortly.
Okay.
Very dangerous, and the city roads they're all snow covered, so nobody should really be out unless you're an essential worker like I was during COVID and making money. So,
well, I think you're essential right now, a DoorDasher. I think that's pretty essential.
Just don't go to Little Caesars and pick up DoorDash. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Jim. Be careful.
Appreciate you.
Be careful out there. Take care, buddy. Let's see. Jen and Troy. What's up, Jen?
Hi,
Hey.
Todd. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I just wanted to let you know that there is an accident on northbound 75, just north of Vandalia. Traffic was pretty slow going through there.
Okay. How many cars did you see?
I saw two, but the traffic, there's a lot of semis, so it was hard to see around.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. And the
Stay to the
visibility,
right.
you say visibility is pretty low?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I think once I got into Miami County, or, almost into Miami County, it's like worse.
yeah.
The roads are bad.
Well, what are you going to do tonight? Are you just heading home, just shelter in place, or what?
Yep, I plan on putting some sweats on, drinking some hot tea, and reading a book.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. I appreciate it, Jen. Be safe out there. Take care.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. We got Becky in Jackson Center. Hey, Becky, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Well, I'm not on the road yet, so right now I'm doing okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There is live video of Xavier Herchovitz from Channel 7 just slid down a hill at Archer Park in Miami County. I got to give him a round of applause. Hold on. And he made it all the way down the hill. That's pretty good. All right, Becky, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just reporting I was in Wapak about an hour ago and got ready to leave. And between Wapak and Jackson Center is about, 8 or 9 miles. Visibility is less than half a mile. Most of the people on the highway going under 50 miles an hour. But when I turned east onto 274, you can't even see the road.
Oh,
and
wow.
The car behind me almost hit me. So it's dangerous out.
It's dangerous.
Just be
Yeah.
careful.
Hey, Becky, by the way, you said the magic word. Did you know that in what you just told me, your report?
No. What's that?
You said Wapakoneta, didn't you?
I did say Wapakoneta. I forgot that was you.
Well, there's a city right off of the highway, and it's got a funny sounding name. But it's famous for astronaut Armstrong and an old French fort called Aglaze. The people there are really friendly. Wapakoneta, we sing your praise. Yow! Wapakoneta, I wanna go. Wapakoneta, gotta get me to Wapakoneta. We'll party in Wapakoneta.
Becky, thank you for your report.
You're quite welcome. Anytime, Todd.
Have a good one. That line's open, 937-457-1290. We've got Sylvia on 68 heading towards Urbana. What's going on, Sylvia?
Hello.
Hi, Sylvia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Now, what part of 68 are you on? Are you sort of, I guess that would be north of like Yellow Springs, or are you heading, where are you at there on 68?
I am north. I just left Springfield. I picked up Chinese for dinner.
Oh.
And, I'm going 68 north to Urbana and Champaign County.
What are the roads looking like?
Terrible.
It's terrible.
Very bad.
Yeah.
No visibility. There's some crazy people driving.
Well, that's always the case, and it's usually I'm just going to say this. It's usually guys, sometimes gals, and big SUVs and pickup trucks that think they can just zoom by everybody and then look down on you as they do, and that just makes it treacherous for everybody.
Yes, I came from Troy up 41, and once I stopped to get Chinese, I had to clean my windshield wipers off because it was so packed.
Right.
And it was just electric in the windows. You couldn't see. So
Yeah.
Headlights are a plus. That's the only way you're going to see somebody.
Right. Or they're going to see you. Sylvia, the question that I know everybody's burning to know the answer to, what'd you order for dinner from the Chinese restaurant? What are you having?
I'm having sweet and sour chicken, and my husband's having Happy Family.
Oh.
And crab rangoons.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you buy yourself an order of crab rangoons or share? Do you
Share?
You share? Yeah. 6 might be a little much for one person, though I've done it before. There's no question. All right, Sylvia, be safe out there. Enjoy your Chinese food, okay?
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
Double D.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Clinton, thank you, Colleen. Clinton, I like how you live life on the edge. Wow. Hold on. Oh, they just... I hope the windows are down too, Clinton, and you're drinking a 40. $40 hookers. Hookers out of the sunroof and doing some blow. Oh, Clinton. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Oh, Jason, I will relay that. Still heavy snow in Greenville, 3 to 4 inches. Roads are covered. Good night to Netflix and chill. Howdy. Chili sounds good too. Netflix and chili.
Weather advisories continue into tonight. We'll have the latest at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
Get a load of this guy.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Looking for eyewitness reporters out there on the roads. Or maybe you're sitting comfortably in the living room of your home or apartment or wherever you might be at. Maybe you're still at work, looking out the window. Be curious to know what you're seeing. We've heard from a lot of folks, in particularly up north. Low visibility. Snow-covered roads. And we did have a report. Somebody mentioned on the live stream. I need to try to get confirmation. They said that westbound 70, maybe near Richmond, was closed. Maybe you're sitting out there in traffic and you can give us a call, 937-457-1290, and tell us what's going on there. I did see a report during the commercial break there on News Center 7 with weather specialist Nick Dunn. He said that Fort Loramie is reporting about 5.5 inches of snow on the ground. That is crazy. And fire trucks are going by the station right now. So hopefully it's nothing serious. But yeah, if you're out there on the roads, give us a call, 937-457-1290. And I mentioned earlier that there could be some closings or cancellations. And I've been watching WHIO.com, the cancellation page, and there's nothing up there. So I guess people are just throwing caution to the wind and saying, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So whatever the case might be, wherever you're going tonight, if you've got an event scheduled, just, of course, be careful out there and slow down a bit, would you? We certainly need you around.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO. This is the station Dayton turns to first for live team coverage of breaking news. WHIO Dayton Springfield. Your news starts now.
Buttons. Thank you, Lana. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It should be interesting. There's also a movie, and I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it's out yet. I think it came out last year sometime. It's a movie about the guy who invented those fiery Cheetos. It's a movie. Let's see. Cheetos movie. Flamin' Hot. Came out last year. The son of a Mexican immigrant was a janitor at Frito-Lay when he came up with the idea for Flamin' Hot Cheetos. His creation, inspired by the flavors of his community, revitalizes Frito-Lay and disrupts the food industry. Ooh. Gosh. I don't know, Captain Scurvy. I don't get that channel. Jason, my wife loves Suits. She watches that. And what's the other one? Oh, Scandal. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey, have a seat.
I can give you a few minutes here.
Can you what?
Give you a few minutes here.
Awesome. Awesome. Here, actually hop onto that one right there. Number 3.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do that one again. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. You got headphones over there?
I do not.
There's some in that box if you want to grab that box.
Actually, I think I know where they're actually.
Okay.
Break in immediately. Now, it's more of the most powerful talk lineup on the radio. Listen live right now on the WHIO app, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk.
What time is it? Time for action. Well, the radio is on.
I've been waiting all day.
It's go time. That's the big thing today, radio.
Getting restless?
Speak into the microphone, Squid Brain.
Let's start the show.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You should say we might see some snow.
We're going to start that over right there.
I'm talking big time, grade A quality snow.
You should say we might see some snow.
It's the first snow.
Snowplows left some snow across the street.
That's a lot of snow.
Eating snow takes more energy than it gives you.
All you can see is snow.
By the way, don't eat the yellow snow.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Talking about the snow and looking for your eyewitness reports. 937-457-1290. And joining me in the studio, none other than weather specialist Nick Dunn from Storm Center 7. Nick, thank you for stopping by.
You are welcome. And I actually have some breaking news I would like to share with everybody listening. We have a winter storm warning now for most of the Miami Valley. So the difference here, winter weather advisory, that typically lower end snow, lower end impacts. Now we have a winter storm warning. And when we have that, that now tells us we have a chance of seeing 6 inches or more of snow in the warning area. So Montgomery County, Clark County, Darke County, Logan County, over into Richmond, where there's some pretty significant deteriorating roadways in that neck of the woods as well. We are seeing some serious problems starting to take shape across parts of the Miami Valley. So a winter storm warning now until 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. We're looking at it on the screen here for most of the Miami Valley. The only 3 counties in our area that are not in the warning are Randolph County in Indiana and Mercer and Auglaize County in Ohio. So everybody else in the Miami Valley under a winter storm warning until 1 o'clock. That just came out from the National Weather Service. So I'm sure Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney and I will have to look at increasing totals even further, because now this tells us that we do have the potential of 6 or more inches of snow for anybody in that winter storm warning area.
That escalated quickly, didn't it?
Yes,
Holy
it did.
cow.
It sure did. I mean, I'm reading the warning text from the National Weather Service, which if you're in the WHIO weather app, you can actually read the text of the warning, and it shows, you're looking at additional accumulations of 2 to 4 inches, storm total of 5 to 7 with isolated amounts up to 8. And that's via the weather service. Now, our forecast, we've been uptrending ever since last night. So I'm not totally surprised, but I do think this is going to be an overperforming storm. We're already starting to see that, obviously, with the winter storm warning issue. But we looking out over Main Street there, starting to see some of the snow sticking to the roads here outside the station here. So definitely a interesting evening is on tap for us.
So how did all of this come about? Like, how did this storm sort of develop? Where did it develop? Is it because of El Nino? Or El Nino?
No, definitely not. Obviously, we've not had as much snow this year due to that, but this is an area of low pressure that started out near the Texas Panhandle, kind of moved across the middle Mississippi Valley, and now is strengthening as it's moving into the Ohio Valley. And the biggest reason that I think we're really seeing the storm starting to overperform, we're going to get a little sciencey here for a minute.
Okay, that's fine. We got smart listeners.
So at about 18,000 feet in the atmosphere, we have what's would be our middle level portions of the atmosphere above the ground.
Right.
We have what's called a mid-level jet, and that means we are seeing the jet stream with pretty strong winds up there in excess of 80, 90 miles an hour, that high up. And so that is allowing for a good amount of lift from the atmosphere to bring a lot of moisture into the air. And so I think that's actually helping enhancing the snowfall, and our temperatures are also a little colder. We're in the upper 20s to around 30. So we're starting to see the snow become a little fluffier. And that also has a tendency to pile up a little bit more than a wetter snow because there's not as much water content in those snowflakes. So yeah, that's the breaking news that we have right now here at the top of the hour.
So tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 30s, right?
Yes, we will be getting back into the 30s tomorrow. Well, really on Sunday, but tomorrow we're going to be stuck in the upper 20s. Some folks might get to 30. So this is going to stick around through at least tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because we had somebody call in earlier and they were talking about being up by the levee up north, and that it perfect sledding weather.
Oh yeah, and in fact, News Center 7's Xavier Hershovitz.
We talked about that.
Oh, I did not get a chance to see it, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah,
now.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
That was amazing. So yeah, so all of you listening now, we are under a winter storm warning. So the language is not going to change a whole lot. We've been mentioning that snow is going to fall,
right?
Some heavier snowfall rates and whatnot, but now there's some higher confidence increasing of some snowfall totals. And what's interesting is I had actually asked the National Weather Service at about 3:30, 4 o'clock today if they were going to upgrade to a winter storm warning. And initially at that time, they said there were some discussions about it, but at the time they held off because the confidence in anything over 6 was lower. But based on the radar trends, we're now looking at live Doppler 7, some darker blues coming in. So heavier snow starting to move in, and across southern Indiana in particular, there's some really heavy snow coming in from there. So we could see snowfall rates an inch, maybe even 1.5 inches per hour between now and about 9 to 10 o'clock tonight in particular. So,
holy cow. That is crazy. That is
is
crazy. So you were out on the
sky deck.
The sky deck. How was that out there?
Definitely a little fun. I love snow. So for all of you listening at home, right, I'm a huge snowfall lover. So this winter season has just been frustrating. It's been a dud of a winter. We have not seen anything more than 2 or 3 inches in one storm in all this winter.
Right,
so this is obviously going to, looks like it could blow that out of the water, which I'm fine with. I got no problem with that, but it was fun up there. It was nice.
Well,
actually.
I don't know if you've seen or if you've been able to look back on the video yet, but they have at one point they had the graphic of the skyline of Dayton, like right in front of you, and you were behind it. And I have to tell you, it looked a bit ominous. You looked like a big monster over the city of Dayton. I thought, what are they doing to that poor guy?
Well, that was actually a graphic that Austin had designed.
Right.
And I really like it. I bet it looks even better in studio.
You look like a looming monster over the city of Dayton.
Well, I mean, based on the winter storm warning now, might as well. Yeah.
Now, I know that you were going to be, you were scheduled to be on Monday.
Yes. And I will still be here.
Okay. And I was going to reveal your walk-on music, but it got leaked.
Okay.
And I know you commented on it. Since you're here,
let's
do you mind if I play it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is the walk-on music that I created for Nick Dunn, because most of the folks that come on the show have their own music. They're like a little walk-on song. A little bit like, if you're going up to bat, right? In baseball, they have their own. So this is the one that I did for Nick. And it was the parody. It was suggested by Heather, who is a big-time edgehead, and also young Liam, the unofficial mascot of the Evening Edge. They suggested Imagine Dragons, Lightning and Thunder. So if you haven't heard it, here is Nick Dunn's walk-on song for the Evening Edge.
Just a cool dude with a big dream, talking weather like you never seen. He's got the dew point and the wind chill. Nick Dunn, a big-time weather thrill. When the clouds roll or the snow falls, storm fronts, high winds, hail and golf balls, Nick's there, no need to wonder. He's like the lightning before the thunder.
I love it.
Dig it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it fits today really well.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Nick Dunn, we call him Dunder. Lightning and the thunder. Dunder, feel the dunder. Lightning and the thunder. Dunder.
Now, we used to have a reporter here, Molly Kowick.
Yeah.
And I had one for her. And she used to play it when she walked into a room on her phone. Yeah. She play her own walk-on music. Now, is that something like if I sent you that?
Yeah, I would love that.
So any room that you walk into, whether it be here in the building or maybe a restaurant somewhere,
absolutely,
you just walk in, you hit that thing, and voila.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that.
That's sweet. All right. Well, Nick, I know you got to run. You guys are still doing live reports from throughout the Miami Valley. Mike Campbell's in Dayton, and it looks like it's not really snowing where he was just at, but
I don't know if that was a tease, maybe could have been, but it's definitely still coming down out there. We're looking out the studio. I mean, the roads are snow covered now, and that was just within the last 10, 15 minutes.
And I'm still waiting for somebody to come do a snow angel out in the front yard.
Well, you might get your wish.
I would like. Are you going to do that?
If I can get somebody to film it, I might just do it.
Well, I just want to do it for my amusement. I want to see it. I'm not going to go do it. I just want to see it. All right, Nick. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We'll talk to you on Monday. Looking forward to it. Well, there you go. Weather specialist Nick Dunn with a breaking news report. We are now under a winter storm warning until 1 a.m. And it's pretty much the entire Miami Valley. I think there were a few counties up north that aren't included, but we will get to that report here in a bit. Also, westbound 70 near Richmond is closed. There have been a huge number of slide-offs. So I don't know if you'll be heading west tonight for anything. Going to Indy, maybe there's a basketball game. I don't know. But, call ahead. Because as Nick just mentioned, it's going to get a little crazy in some parts. They could see up to 8 inches of snow. And I am looking for live reports. If you're still out there, or maybe you're sitting in your living room and you're looking out the front window, I want to hear from you. 937-457-1290. Would love to get your eyewitness reports on this. Now, a winter storm warning for the Miami Valley.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, folks.
Double D.
H.
Double L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Sherry, where are you at? What part of town? Got an 1.5 inches of accumulation on your car, huh? Oh, no, Zach. Be safe, buddy. Be safe. Yeah, that's a bummer, isn't it, Jennifer? That's a bummer. Wow, it's really looking crazy out here. Check messages. Checking messages. Check your messages. Oh, wow. That's impressive. That is impressive, Clinton. That's Clinton's view. Look at that. Hey, Harold, how you doing? Hope you're staying safe, staying warm. Let's see. I'd like to know, Captain Scurvy. Yeah, and Xenia. Doesn't look too bad.
On 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
This guy was smart, sophisticated, professional. I mean, really, really great.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at eveningedgetodd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday from 5 to 7. Well, we were under a winter weather advisory, and then about 6 o'clock, weather specialist Nick Dunn stopped down here in the studio and told us that the National Weather Service has kicked it up a notch. Storm warning, winter storm warning until 1 a.m. tonight. Could see 3 to 6 inches or more. Some areas, isolated areas, could see upwards of 8. So I'm just curious what you're seeing in your neighborhood, wherever you might be. I think most of the heaviest snow that I've been hearing about, folks here on the show, it's up north. and maybe to the east a bit. But of course, west, that's a huge problem there in Richmond. Westbound 70 is closed right now because a large number of slide-offs. So if you're heading out, just beware. South Main Street here in front of the building I'm looking at right now. When I started the show, it was wet, but it wasn't snow covered. It's now snow covered. So we're getting about an inch an hour, they say. 937-457-1290. Sandra in Springfield. What's up, Sandra?
Hey, Todd. We spent the last 8 to 10 minutes trying to get up the hill on 41 coming up from the mall. There's cars all over the road in the ditch. They're sitting in the road spinning, trying to get up the hill, and they just can't get up that hill.
Wow. Now, is there an alternate route they could take? I'm not super familiar with that area.
I'm not super familiar either. Possibly go straight on Upper Valley Pike and then head north somewhere from there. But yeah, that hill is just a complete mess.
Gotcha, Sandra. Thank you. Be safe out there, okay?
Thanks a lot. Take care.
All right. We got Sherry in Troy. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Now, are you out on the road?
I got home about 10 minutes ago. I drove from New Carlisle back to Troy on 41.
Have you had a stiff drink yet to calm your nerves?
No, but it's in my refrigerator ready to go. I've got Crown in the can.
Crown in the can. Crown in
Yes.
the can. All right.
Yes.
Well,
but
go ahead.
I will tell you, you cannot see the lanes, the lane markers, the sides of the road, or anything coming anywhere west from 235 into Troy.
Oh, wow.
And the thing I noticed is I had several pickups past me that were heading east on 41. They're all fishtailing because nobody's got any weight in the tailgates of their trucks.
Yeah.
Because they haven't needed it.
Well, here's the thing. We had Nick Dunn on a little while ago, and he was talking about how this storm sort of developed. And I mean, all week we knew, the last 3 or 4 days that we were looking at a potential snowfall for today. But
right.
I don't think anybody even considered the fact that it could turn into this. I mean, he said he was talking to the folks at the National Weather Service earlier today and asking the question whether or not they were going to issue a winter storm warning. And they said there'd been some discussions, but they hadn't really pulled the trigger. They weren't sure about the snow depths. And now here we are, a few hours later, and the picture has changed completely. We thought that it would be mostly in the grass. That's what they were talking about. And candidly, Sherry, when I came in and they said, hey, we want you to talk about the weather tonight, I was sort of like at 4:30, it's not really doing anything. It's not,
Right.
And then here we are. It's like, man, oh man. And I'm just watching the radar, and the blue keeps getting bluer and bluer and bluer, darker,
Right. My grandkids both had plans tonight. One had a dance at school, and the other one had an MMA event. Everything's been canceled because of the weather.
Well, see, that's interesting. That's interesting because Ron Otto just stuck his head here in the studio, and I said, I keep watching for all the cancellations on WHIO.com, and I'm not seeing anything pop up.
They didn't put anything out on it. They have the one call where they call all the parents directly or text them and let us know, so they don't have to necessarily do that.
Right. I got you.
But I heard the lady talking in Springfield about that hill on Upper Valley.
Yeah.
On 41. Tell them to take Upper Valley over to the business loop of 4 over by the Masonic Home.
I know where that is, right.
And turn right. And that hill isn't as steep, so they should be able to get up that one.
Will do.
Rather than trying 41. They won't get up 41 right now, as slick as it is. It took me 3 times backing into my driveway to get into my driveway, and I have a brand new car and new tires.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I'm glad you're home safe and enjoy that crown in the can.
I haven't opened it yet. I have to put my groceries away because I had to go to Kroger's because they wouldn't deliver.
Oh, well, yeah. See, you got to take care of the groceries first. Otherwise, you crack that open a little too early and you wake up tomorrow morning and they'll still be on your kitchen table those groceries.
Exactly why I haven't sat down. I picked up Chinese. I'm having crown in a can, and that's dinner tonight.
That sounds like a full night, Sherry. Thank you so much. Glad you're safe out there. 937-457-1290. Love to hear from you.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, pump.
T-double-D.
Double-L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO. Sister station Dayton turns to first for live team coverage of breaking news. WHIO Dayton Springfield. Your news
4 nasty
now.
inches of snow. Clinton, you don't care if I share your picture, do you, of your tape measure? Hang on. Hey. So what's everybody doing tomorrow? Shoveling? I like that, Heather. That's funny. I'll give you a... I think Jose's coming to shovel my driveway. Jose's my lawn guy. Does a great job. In the wintertime, he comes and shovels. Do, 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 do. All right, we're getting ready to come back. Yes, it's Jose Feliciano.
Was a looks like an accident on the on ramp from 72 north onto the bypass because they had it blocked off the cop cars. They had to turn around and go through Jamestown. But we had one looks like just spun out over here in the median out here.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's coming back out. He made it okay, but it's pretty bad out here. Like I said, we're running about 40. Well, I'm down about 35 right now behind a semi. So
all righty,
it's getting kind of white out here. So y'all be careful out there.
Be careful, Donnie. I appreciate your call, buddy. Tom on westbound 70. What's up, Tom?
So I just got off of 70. I'm on 40 now, but the road was still definitely closed. My father-in-law is stuck in that traffic right now. We're on our way to Indy. We're taking our kids to the Children's Museum tomorrow and decided to drive out tonight. But wasn't going more than 50 down to 40, down to 30 miles an hour. We passed 4 or 5 different cars that had slid off the highway. So we made the choice to get off the highway, and we're on 40. I'm at some stoplight in Richmond, Indiana right now.
Are you still heading to Indy, or are you thinking about turning around? Okay. So you're
well,
probably halfway there, right?
Oh, yeah. We canceled our main dinner plans. We'll pick something up on the way. It'll be a little bit slower, but yeah, we'll still get there.
Right. I got you.
It's not the end of the world. I trust myself to drive. It's everyone else I don't trust.
No, I got you. Well, it's, I mentioned it earlier. Lots of times you got folks in big vehicles who think because they're in a big vehicle that somehow, they can handle it. They go flying by, but it just makes it really more treacherous for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we're in our 4-wheel drive. We're in one of those big SUVs, but I'm still taking it slow with
that's
three littles under 5 and a wide
yeah.
backseat driving.
Precious cargo, as they say.
That exactly.
Yeah. All right, Tom. Be careful out there, buddy, and
All
have
right.
fun at the Children's Museum. Danny on 75 south of Dayton. What's up, Danny?
Hey, Todd. Yep, I'm heading 75. I've just left Piqua. I'm actually at about Troy right now, and it's going about 25 miles an hour, under 30 miles an hour here, heading south.
Road completely snow covered?
Yeah, it's pretty snow covered. The lanes, they're all pretty slick. So definitely be careful out there. I'm heading down. I play music. I'm playing music at the casino off of Needmore Road. So it'll probably be a quiet night there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. They don't have a hotel there, do they?
They do not. Although I have some friends in the area. I might reach out to them if it gets worse.
Yeah. Go crash on their couch, Danny. You don't want to be driving around in this. We are now under a winter storm warning. So
yes, I heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Be safe out there, buddy, and have a good show.
Thank you.
There'll probably be some diehard gamblers there.
Oh, yeah.
You know? All right. Thanks, buddy. All right. We got Dan in Dayton. Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Hey, Todd. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Now, of course, we're talking weather. We're talking snow reports, the whole deal. I want to know what people are seeing if they're out there on the roads, if they can safely call. But we also have tickets to give away to see Sammy Hagar and Loverboy in August, when I promise you there won't be 8 inches of snow on the ground.
Man, I am ready for that show, but I'm out here driving in the White Death right now. I just left Speedway on Dorothy Lane, and I actually seen a girl out in a pair of shorts wiping off her windows with what appeared to be 2 Kleenexes. So she was having quite a time.
Shorts and Kleenexes. Wow.
Yeah.
Now, when you were at Speedway, were you picking up anything in particular? Maybe a beverage of some sort?
Well, 12-pack of Bud Light. Pepsi. Yeah.
Beer.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, let's play the current events quiz since we got you here.
Oh, my God. Listen, everybody.
It's the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz.
A quiz, hotshot.
Can you answer the question?
I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh?
Now, here's your host, Todd Hollst.
Thank you very much, Norm Kelly. Official announcer of the current events quiz. Now, Dan and Dayton, you are playing for a pair of tickets to see Sammy Hagar and Loverboy at Riverbend in August. Now, all of the questions tonight, and I figured because it's snowy, it's winter, whenever I think of snowy conditions, I immediately think of the Great White North and Canada, right? So
Nice.
all of the stories tonight have to do with Canadians breaking the law.
Sounds good.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
All right, I'm going to give you 3 questions and 3 possible answers. And Dan, the answer is always...
I know the rules.
All right, it's always C. Here we go.
Cool.
Question number 1. Cops in Calgary, Canada, arrested a drug dealer who they said was trying to drum up business at a casino by doing what? A, hosting a catered hotel party in the high roller suite. B, offering free delivery through a new business called Drug Dash. Or C, handing out his business card with let me start that again, Dan. Or C, handing out business cards with sample baggies of cocaine stapled to them.
Oh, gosh, this is tough. I'm going to have to guess C.
That is correct. Yeah, well, look, it's like any good drug dealer. You get a little taste, and then he brings you in, and then he starts jacking the price. All right, here's question number 2. Cops in Edmonton, Canada are on the lookout after what unusual item was stolen from the Lily Lake Resort. Was it A, an entire ski lift, B, a hot tub from their spa, or C, a 12-foot tall, 500-pound taxidermied polar bear?
Am I allowed to make a quick call for help on this one?
Oh, well, sure, you can.
No, I'm just going to guess C.
Okay, right. Sorry, wrong button. I'm getting a little slap happy with all the snow, the snow coverage. All right, here's question number 3. A Vancouver man was recently arrested at a Walmart after threatening other shoppers with what? A plastic cocktail sword, B, a frozen swordfish, or C, a samurai sword?
Oh, gosh, I got a 33.3% chance of getting this right. I'm going to go with C again.
You got it.
Nice.
Yeah, an actual samurai sword. Though I would love to see, I think that's more of a Florida man thing. Like Florida man threatens someone at a Walmart with one of those little plastic cocktail swords. I wonder if anybody's.
That couldn't happen.
It could happen. Anything could happen with Florida man. Congratulations, Dan. You're the winner. Hang on the line. We'll get your details and we'll get those tickets to you. Okay.
Cool. I appreciate it, Todd.
All right. Be careful out there if you're heading out. 937-457-1290. All right. We got a report from Zach in Trenton. Hey, Zach, what's up, man?
You there?
I am here, Zach. Are you there?
So I'm in Trenton,
Right.
and in the past 40 minutes, we have had about 3/4 of an inch of snow measured.
Wow. And just in the last, what'd you say, 40 minutes?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, they're saying that earlier they were saying that they were thinking we might get about an inch an hour. And then Nick Dunn was here a little while ago and said that they've kind of kicked that up to maybe an inch to an inch and a half per hour. And that's why
believe it.
That's why we're under the winter storm warning now.
When I got home at 6, the roads were clear, and 40 minutes later, there's about 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
An inch of snow on the road.
Now, Zach, let me ask you this question. Do you shovel your own driveway, or do you wait for somebody to come around and ask you if they could do that for you?
Well, I cheat, and I don't have a sidewalk.
Ah, okay. So it's not a deal thing. It's not a thing that you have to deal with. I'd be curious to know what the going rate is for people shoveling driveways, because last year, maybe it was last year or year before, I forget which year it was. Somebody stopped at our house, and it was 3 guys, and they said they wanted to shovel our driveway, and they said it was $20. And I thought, well, that's not bad, but $20 split between 3 people isn't a lot, right?
Yeah.
But I paid them, and I wrote a check to them. And Zach, would you believe they never cashed the check?
Really?
Yeah. Like, what happened there? What was there a fight? Was there a fight over who's getting the money, or what the story was? But they never cashed the check. I have no idea what happened to them. I don't remember the person's name. I didn't write it down in my book. I just said snow removal. So I have no idea whatever happened to it. But all right, Zach. Well, I appreciate your report. Be careful out there in Trenton. All right.
All righty, will do.
Thank you. 937-457-1290. If you'd like to give us another report before we head out, give us a call.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
For the rest of your Friday evening, snow is the bigger story across the Miami Valley, and it will continue for the next several hours with storm total accumulations around 2 to 4 inches. I'm Storm Center 7 weather specialist Nick Dunn.
This traffic report is sponsored by Grismer Tire and Auto Service. Buy any 4 tires and get 4 free oil changes at Grismer Tire and Auto Service. See store for details.
You can expect road delays in a lot of different places around the Miami Valley, and some.
Sorry about the buttons, folks. I think this is just something we're going to have to deal with until we get our equipment upgraded. Because I really do my best. And I put a button, or I put a note. See, look, right there. What's that say? Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. I don't always remember to hit the button. I don't always look at it. I did wear boots to work, though, so that's a good thing. Hit the bourbon. That would be Renee, what? That's funny. That's funny. Oh, okay. Well, no, they upgraded Master Control. They have not upgraded the Talk Studio. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. Well, it is actually bright red. I like the idea of the shock collar. Oh, they will. It's coming. It's coming, Renee. It's coming. We have heard from folks north where, in fact, we had somebody post a picture, sent me a picture, I posted it, about 4 inches of snow in Piqua. Fort Loramie reporting about 5.5 inches of snow. A couple of things to talk about. Westbound 70 is closed. We've had a number of slide-offs. So I don't know if it's that way deeper as you go west into Indiana. You know, if the traffic is bad and backed up, and what the roads look like. But we've been hearing that most of the highways throughout the Miami Valley are snow covered. Some areas where the traffic goes up a hill. It's treacherous. People are not being able to make it. So, look, if you're out there tonight, wherever you might be going, we talked to somebody who was driving to Indianapolis to go to the Children's Museum. So, if you've got stuff that you plan to do tonight, tomorrow, just take some extra time, extra caution, because the temperature, Nick Dunn was here earlier, weather specialist Nick Dunn, talking about the fact tomorrow, the temperature's only going to be in the upper 20s. Maybe some places will hit 30. So the snow's not going anywhere tomorrow. It's going to be around. The crews are obviously out right now. We've seen a couple go by the station trying to take care of the snow that's building up. But we're getting about an inch an hour, and that's going to go through the evening into tomorrow morning. So, it's going to keep snowing for the next several hours for sure. And as I look at the radar, it's as blue as far as I can see going west. So just be safe out there tonight. I know you don't need to be told that, but it's always a good reminder. Oh, and don't forget to take care of your doggies. If your doggies or your kitties are outside, usually get them inside if you can find them, running around in the snow. Lily likes the snow. Luna, not so much. So, all right, well, have a terrific weekend. Be safe tonight. Be safe tomorrow. Sunday, it's supposed to get a bit warmer and will start to melt. And then next week, we're back up into the 50s. So maybe, could this be our last real taste of winter? We'll see. Yeah, that's right. Fingers crossed, Will. All right. Have a terrific weekend. We'll talk to you here on Monday just after 5. Don't forget you can get the podcast of the show at eveningedgetodd.com and all your favorite platforms where you find podcasts. And follow me on social media at Evening Edge Todd. All right, everybody. Be safe out there tonight, and I will talk to you on Monday. Have a good weekend.